The beef between Fabolous and 50 Cent has ignited. Fab dropped a diss track along with his other crew members. The Let's Rap About It podcast. They finally rapping about it, okay? Fab dropped a freestyle and it's hot, all right? We know 50 heard it by now. We also know the wrap up is coming up. But the one question that is begged to be answered is, where did the beef come from? Because prior to this, Fab and 50 was cool, okay? They was cool. You see them in the club together. You see them partying together. You even hear them on tracks together. So where did the beef come from? We knew that Cam had to be part of this somehow. Cam orchestrated this somehow. He masterminded this. But the day that Cam had 50 Cent on Talk with Flea was the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back, all right? With Cam's relationship with Jim and 50's relationship with Fabolous. On Streets on Music, we here to give you the answers. We did the investigation. We did the research, and we have found the origin. Why Fab had to go so hard at 50. Why Fab had all that on his chest, all right? Finally, the right moment where they released the diss track. The diss track is called Squatters' Rights. Fab has the best verse. The other guys are mediocre at best, okay? We have Davies, we got Jim on there, and we got Mano on there. Forget about them guys. Fab's verse was the best. And we know how beefs with 50 goes, okay? He even came out and said today, hey, I'm planning for the new year. After I plan for the new year, I'm going to come out and play. Because you know that how beefs end when it comes to me. You know that everybody that beefs with 50 regrets it at the end. 50 said he's coming out to play, all right? But today, on this video, we here to give you the origin, how the beef started, all right? It started with this one episode of Talk with Flea, and all hell broke loose. Let's get into the clip so y'all can see the origins of the beef between Fabolous and 50 Cent.
I was there, I'm in your horse and carriage video. I'm in the pool.
What? Oh, you know what? You told me this.
Your horse and carriage video.
You told me this before.
I was in the pool in the horse and carriage.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if you look, like when on everybody's there,
right.
Jimmy was not a rapper then.
Right.
He was your man, like on the side, like on the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when balling took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how it responds.
Yo,
50's
crazy,
like,
bro.
oh shit, he really like that. Can you give me this? Give me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want you at the show, Jimmy. Yeah, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he bit to it, because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records that where, look, I always say this to certain artists, I go, damn, when is he going to have his moment? Like Fab, I said this to him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, damn, but you really, I think his, what's the name, Cuffing Season was that fun. But it wasn't it wasn't a hit like that because it was talking exactly about what was going on at the moment. But the way he brought La Marina and all of the stuff, that was the hottest joint.
What was going on
in that summer.
exactly at the time. And
So I'm like, yo, I jumped on the remix because the director was going without us. Like, so I was like, yeah, now
right.
I got you. I do that, and then. Like we performed that joint. How many times did we perform that record on tour?
Yeah,
a couple times. Because it felt like a 50 Cent record to me. Like I was like, this is it. Like, but he didn't have like for a lyricist like a guy that's that intricate. But the writing, he didn't have a full on moment that was like Fab's the nigga. Period. Right now, like he had a lot of hit records on R&B artists, like a lot of real hot verses that came, but it was on somebody else's joint.
Right.
It's like, look,
That's the moment where Fab and 50's relationship went left. That was the moment right there. That's the reason why Fab is so upset. And he didn't comment. Fab actually didn't comment after this clip came out. This clip is like maybe almost, a year old. And he didn't comment on it until 50 and the cast of Let's Rap About It started to get into it. And then you subsequently, the freestyle comes out. So this is the reason, y'all. This is the reason why 50 and Fabolous is beefing right now. Fab dropped a diss track. Go check it out. It's called Squatters' Rights. He's getting that 50. He's going at 50's head top, all right? The freestyle's fire, I must admit, okay? Here at Streets on Music, we report the news. We're not biased. We report the news as it needs to be reported, okay? I do give my opinion, and it is my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. But keeping it real, this was the moment right here that Fab and 50's relationship went left. And I mean, the truth hurts. 50's basically saying, hey, Fab never had that moment. And me looking back at it, I'm going to have to agree. There was never that moment where you can say Fab took over the city and he was the hottest guy and it was nobody else. Like how 50 had, like how Jay-Z had. When it was just them and then everybody else. Fab has always maintained elite status. He's always maintained legendary New York status when it comes to hip-hop. But he never dominated the charts. Like, he never had that moment. And that's what 50's talking about. And this is the reason why they beefing right here. This is the reason why they beefing. Okay? 50 Cent is going to come back with something. You know he's not going to take this lightly. You know, Fab's verse was a straight shot to the dome, okay? It was a straight shot to the dome. I'm interested to see what 50 got to say. This is Streets on Music. We here to give y'all the news, and we here to help y'all understand excuse me, what's going on in the culture. This was the reason why Fab and 50's beef is getting to where it's getting to, okay? 50 Cent basically saying Fab was never that guy. He never had the opportunity to be that guy, or never seized that opportunity, rather. I'm interested to see what 2026 has in store for this. We know 50's not going to take this Fab diss just, to the chin, so to speak. It is December. It's December 27th, and we know that wrap-up is coming, okay? That wrap-up is on the way. I'm interested to see what Uncle Murder got to say. And if Uncle Murder shoots at Fab. He shot at everybody else that has taken shots at 50. So let's see if his loyalty remains, or is he going to be on some Brooklyn shit? We don't know, okay? Because Uncle Murder and Fab is cool. Uncle Murder and Mano is cool. And the beef has ignited 100% with this diss track called Squatters' Rights. Let's see what these guys got in store. We know that 50's coming with something, right? This is your boy CEO Tone. This is Streets on Music. If you like what I do here, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing for you to subscribe. It costs nothing for you to like. It's completely free. Show us love. We're going to continue giving you the hottest content out here. We're going to continue giving you the newest, the latest, and greatest, okay? This is your boy CEO Tone. This is Streets on Music. Blacata.